When Xi Jinping announced the end of his zero-tolerance COVID policy, China's youth emerged from the lockdowns ready to party. Since then, Halloween has exploded in popularity in Chinese cities like Shanghai. Young people take to the streets in huge numbers, wearing cheeky costumes to express frustration with the poor economic conditions and repressive environment of mainland China. But here's the fascinating part. Chinese culture already has a holiday dedicated to spirits, superstitions, and all things spooky. It's called the Hungry Ghost Festival, and it's been celebrated across East Asia for centuries. So how did a Western holiday like Halloween become a symbol of youth frustration in China? And what makes Halloween so popular compared to China's homegrown ghost festival? To answer this question, we'll need to travel to the island of Taiwan. Ghost Month, or Guiyue in Mandarin, is part of traditional Chinese culture, and it occurs during the 7th month of the lunisolar calendar. It is believed that during this month, the veil between our world and the spirit realm is at its thinnest. Ghost Month is a time for reverence, caution, and honoring the dead. The Hungry Ghost Festival, which takes place on the 15th day of Ghost Month, is the most important day in this period. It is believed that on this day, the gates of the underworld are completely open, and hungry ghosts can walk freely among the living in search of food, entertainment, and perhaps even vengeance. During the Hungry Ghost Festival, families perform rituals to honor the spirits of their ancestors and deceased loved ones. They burn articles like incense, beautifully decorated paper money, and miniature paper houses, as it's believed that the flames transport the paper to the spirit realm, providing ancestors with currency to spend in the afterlife. In front of homes, temples, and businesses, believers set up tables full of offerings to appease the wandering spirits. Fruits, snacks, and wine are available, just in case a hungry ghost floats by. To entertain the spirits, local performers organize traditional opera or puppet shows on the streets during Ghost Month. If you ever encounter one of these events, you're free to stay and watch too, but don't sit in the front row. Those chairs are reserved for the wandering spirits. In some regions of Taiwan, water lanterns are lit and floated on rivers or lakes to guide lost spirits back to the underworld at the end of the month. The legend of Ghost Month originates from a Buddhist sutra, which was first translated from Sanskrit into Chinese more than 1,500 years ago. This sutra tells the story of one of Buddha's disciples, who obtains higher knowledge through meditation and uses his new abilities to lead the ghost of his deceased mother to the afterlife. Ghost festival celebrations spread across ancient China, inspiring similar festivals in Vietnam, Japan, Korea, and Singapore. But the observance of Ghost Month, like many traditional practices, has faced significant challenges. During China's Cultural Revolution from 1966 to 1976, Chairman Mao Zedong waged a campaign against the so-called Four Olds: old customs, old culture, old habits, and old ideas. This period saw widespread suppression of folk religion. Temples were desecrated or repurposed. Religious artifacts were confiscated or destroyed. Practitioners of traditional customs, including those associated with Ghost Month, faced persecution, and many were forced to practice in secret, if at all. Groups of militant students known as the Red Guards were often at the forefront of this campaign. They would raid homes and publicly humiliate those found to be participating in so-called superstitious activities. The burning of joss paper and preparation of offerings, acts of filial piety and respect, became dangerous acts of defiance. But in Taiwan and other parts of the Chinese-speaking world, these traditions have survived, untouched by the Cultural Revolution. Today, Ghost Month is a blend of ancient beliefs and modern practices, reflecting ideas about the afterlife, filial piety, and the deep-seated human need to honor those who came before us. Many people in Taiwan become extra superstitious during Ghost Month. People avoid weddings, buying new homes, or starting businesses. It's believed that ghosts can pull people underwater, so swimming is discouraged. Staying out late at night is frowned upon also, as you might encounter a wandering spirit. As you can see, the Ghost Festival is not a suitable time to throw late-night parties or celebrate youth rebellion. As a non-serious Western holiday, Halloween allows Asia's frustrated youth to make spooky celebrations their own. But in our fast-paced modern world, Ghost Month serves as a poignant reminder of our connections, to our past, to our ancestors, and to each other. It's a time to pause, to remember, and to show gratitude. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.